Hey, beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to another episode of Life with Lumi podcast. How are you doing? Really, how are you? I feel like I should just have a sit out with you to chat about life. Let's come together to rant and make ourselves feel better. A lot's been happening, a lot's been going on. People are going through a lot. I can't begin to, name things, but people are going through a lot. Is it the economy? Is it the weather? Is it, oh my god, so many things. We're in different seasons of our lives, and it's important that we recognize it and know how to adjust accordingly, right? A few days ago, someone reached out to me and said that, oh, hey Lumi, thank you for always giving us motivation and positive vibe. And trust me, I was almost at the lowest point of my life that period, because I had so much going on, and I was just like, okay, thank you, it's my pleasure. And I said to myself that okay, I will show up regardless, right? And that's one interesting thing about humanity, right? 1 minute you feel energized, motivated, and passionate about the things you love, and the next minute you're like, you just want to take a break from the whole thing because your head is full. Honestly, if you ask me, at this point of my life, I just want to go home. I just want to go home where I don't have to think about anything or worry about anything. I want to go home to my mommy. On the more serious note, guys, the physical and mental exhaustion that comes from going hard, it is more than overwhelming. And I'm not here to come preach go hard. You better don't go hard. That guy tell on the wall. It's not my own fault though. But I'm here, right, to explain what I think it's best for you to do, regardless of whether you're going hard or you're going home. Okay, so the concept of go hard, go home might not be new to a number of us, because it's mostly used as a slang in Nigeria. If you know, you know. But if you had no idea what it is, I will explain to you. So you're welcome. So when we say go hard or go home, it is just basically pushing the mindset that encourages you to give your best and not settle for less. Did you catch that? All right. So as young adults, we are at crossroads of countless opportunities, which can be exciting but sometimes overwhelming too, right? Which is why we are supposed to be aware of different seasons of our lives and pick up mindsets that flows with it. So when you choose to go hard, it is you basically saying that you're giving your all, you're making a commitment to follow your passion, follow your desire, heads on, no turning back, right? More like you're screaming, never back down, never give up. I hope you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't know, I don't know how I can help you. Okay, but seriously, if you're going hard, it means that you're putting in the time, the effort, and the skills you need to pursue your passion, all right? Or you're pushing through obstacles or challenges. You're just facing front. They look side. It's that gold light in the picture that you're after, knowing fully well that nothing will stop you. And it is beautiful, I tell you, it is really beautiful. It's the best mindset to have if you really want to achieve success. But here's the thing, my friend, go hard doesn't mean pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion or sacrificing your well-being. We know that you set ambitious goals. We know that you want to work diligently towards achieving them. We know that you don't want to settle for less than your best. But how about you finding a balance between pushing your limits and taking care of yourself? It is important that you recognize when you need to rest, when you need to recharge, or prioritize your mental and physical health, which is where go home comes in. Are you with me? Sometimes, despite your best efforts, things might not just turn out as planned. Yes, it is life. That is where life is designed to be, right? And it's just important that we are able to adapt to every season of our life, especially when this season comes in, right? Which is why you need to decide that at that point you want to go home. Now, saying that you want to go home doesn't mean that you're being lazy or you're giving up or you're just accepting defeat. It just means that you are taking the approach from a different angle, or that you're learning from your experience and you want to find a new way forward. Did you get? Choosing to go home could also mean that you're recognizing when a particular path is not leading you to where you want to go. It is not failure, I tell you. It is just an opportunity for growth. I mean, it's just like when you press the pause button, right? To reflect on your experience, to choose a different route, or just to reboot and go again. I think I'm that person that I can decide to go home at any point. See, I'm a passionate person. If I want to do something, I want to do it, but sometimes it can be too overwhelming, and I'm like, okay, I want to put a stop to this for now, so that I can get myself is someone that is sane, that can actually pursue purpose or passion. Do you understand? So I have been able to recognize that, oh, I just want to put a pause to this thing, please. Let me breathe first and then find a better way to go about it. And then I know that I'm fine. It could happen 1,000 or 1,000,000 times, but I know that as much as I am pursuing my goal, I'm also taking time to balance myself, especially my mental health. All right. Now, there is one important thing that I need you to know, and that is whether you choose to go hard or go home, there will be traffic on the way. Yeah, I feel like I just dropped some heavy words on Rema. And I must say it again so they can hear me at the back. I said that whether you choose to go hard or you choose to go home, there will be traffic on the way. So in this context, it just explains that no matter the path that you choose, there will always be obstacles and challenges along the way. No brainer, if you're going hard, you might face some setbacks or difficulties that might, slow down your progress or even want to discourage you. All right. But in the context of going home, this one means that even if you decide to say, oh, you're not going hard, but you just want to go home, you want to take a step back, you might still face some obstacles, and it can involve you trying to figure out what you truly want, or when you're trying to adjust your plans to fit into your new goals, or let's say discovering the different direction that feels more aligned to your aspirations. So that whole process can be challenging, and that's where the traffic comes in when you're trying to go home. All right. Regardless, this is not to scare you, but just to make you aware that whenever you make a change, there might be a new challenge to face. All right. Because currently I am team go home, and I am teaching myself to understand that even in this season, I might be faced with a little challenge, but I'm taking it easy on myself so that I don't suffer too much. Okay. So for the team go hard, know that you are doing a great job. So please remember to set your goals high, push beyond your limits, and just keep going for what you want to go. Please stay focused, keep pushing, and even when things get tough, trust me, the journey will be challenging, but the reward will be worth it. All right. And to my fellow team go home, know that your journey is completely different, and it is okay that you're on a different path. Do not compare yourself to another person or feel bad that you're taking your time to relax or reevaluate your season. All right. Also, please take your time to reflect on your needs, your aspirations, and things you need to flourish in the next season of your life. Another thing is to trust your instincts and listen to your heart. And if you feel like going home is what is right for you at this moment of your life, please embrace it without any guilt. Do not feel bad. Why? You're just taking your time to breathe, okay? And please know that it is up to you to determine what home means. So please, as much as you're taking your time, please know when it is the right time to actually bounce back and do the work. All right. And with that, beautiful people, we've come to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do, because I actually enjoyed this episode. Please leave me a comment. Do not drop your device without leaving Lumi a comment. Okay, please do that. And please, if you've not followed us on every streaming platform, please do that. Subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff, and you've definitely won a space in my heart. Okay, remember our theme for 2024 is Level Up 2024 with the hashtag Level Up 2024, hashtag Level Up with Lumi, hashtag Lumi Tribe. Until next time, stay awesome and keep leveling up. Goodbye.